guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I got a couple decks in the mail this morning. I already filmed one at the butt crack of dawn this morning. It was dark and you would never know it because of my camera light. But I got up and I was trying to sleep in. It didn't work out. This is the last day I had to sleep in, and it didn't happen. So here I am doing a video on a new tarot deck I got in the mail. I seem to get a lot of purchase a lot of decks right before my birthday. Today is August 30th, 2024, Friday. Monday is my birthday. It's the 2nd. It's also Labor Day, which is a holiday, which I'm off work anyway, Monday. And because somebody else took off all next week, I took off half of this week just to have extra days for my birthday off. So technically I'm off 6 days in a row. Today's day 3. And then the weekend, and I'm always off. But I've been on a playing card kick lately and bought a bunch of playing cards. I've got some of them in, as you've seen on videos I've already done. I'm waiting for more to come in. In the middle of all that, I bought a tarot deck that as soon as it came out, I'm like, okay, I want to look at it. And I looked at it and I looked at it. And I'm like, yes, I need it. And it is. And I think Lisa Pepez had it on her, recently had it on her, oh my God, her channel. But it is the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot, by Callie Little and Moray Seal. It is a Clarkson Potter Publishing, and usually when I have one of their decks that I do not like the cardstock, hopefully this is different. I don't know why it's sealed like that. There's a little sticker on here sealing it because the box is their typical clamshell box. As you can see, I just opened it. It didn't have plastic on the outside or nothing. I saw this and I was intrigued just because sometimes decks don't make sense and I like them anyway. And this is one of them because it's not my aesthetic. It says, who looks outside dreams? Who looks outside dreams? Who looks inside awakes? Carl Jung. So it is a typical deck style or box style of their deck. I have quite a few of their decks now. And usually they say tarot and they're not tarot. They're like playing cards. But this is an actual tarot deck. Every Little Thing You Do, symbology is magic, symbology. We got why our court cards have new names. Interesting. Numerology version, or numerology is in here. A brief history of tarot. And it's funny just because I was just saying in one of my videos that I've uploaded recently that for the last 3 months I've noticed when I do my card of the month, I'm more interested in what the number signifies. And I'm usually not into the numerology end of things, so that is weird. Card pull spreads. And then it goes into the majors. And then it looks like they each get a little page. It does have, I swear I saw, the numerology at the bottom of it. So we got the channel the vibe, the crystal energy of the card, the mood music, this, scents, like smell, things that smell, like for the fool, it's freshly cut grass and new books. I love that. And then the numerology of the card. So let's go to the minors and see if that's the same. It looks like it is. So they get a page each also and have all those same. It doesn't give you the description on the numerology. Interesting on that. So that's quite interesting. I was hoping to be throughout. But it still gives you the number. Interesting. But I get it for the minors just because, not really, because it doesn't say numerology like card 10 or whatever. And because the you can, it doesn't really work for that because you could, switch them around and they wouldn't be, they did it like 71 through 78 versus, um, 1 through 10 on the minors or 1 through 14 on the minors because, and the way they did it, you could switch it around and it wouldn't make sense. So they did it in a very specific way. Interesting. And here's the cards. They're oracle size as per usual. The cardstock is better than, it's not that rubbery textured. It's more matte, which I prefer. None of their decks. I have 4 other of their decks now, 3 of which are, maybe 3 other decks. 4 other, I think there's 4 already. None of them have this matte cardstock. They all have this rubbery, weird cardstock. Even the other tarot deck that I do have, which is the Divine, the blue box. It's got the girl on the bridge on the front. It's the Tarot of the Divine. It's a smaller normal tarot size, but it has that rubbery cardstock. This is a matte, which I already am impressed with and I don't care that they're oracle size. I have so many tarot decks with oracle size. Oh, look at this. We have a, card stand. That's cool. Oh, little plastic, and it's durable. I mean, it's paper, but it's thick. So that's cool. We'll look at that later. So we just want to look at the cards, right? And I, of course, as you know, I'm all about, collage. And I think this rubs up against a couple different collage decks I have. And I'm like, yeah, they would pair great together, which is why I bought this. And of course, the images in it are stunning. I immediately thought of the, oh my God, I can't think of it. It's a Thoth-based deck too. So those two would really go good together, I think. I may do a video where I do pairs of this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that video. Anyway, back to the card. So here we have the Fool, and I think it's cool. Got some mushrooms here. Got the bunnies running. Mountain. Stunning. The Magician. I love the raccoon as the Magician. That's cool. The High Priestess. I don't know why, but I always like blues and purples in the High Priestess. Interesting. I think because in the traditional RWS, there is a lot of blue and purple. And so when they stick with those colorings, I love that. I've seen some High Priestesses that don't. So, the Zombie Tarot being one of them. It's like got a lot of reds and it's very primal. Empress. Beautiful. The Emperor. Makes sense. And I love any deck with animals and the natural world. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of collage decks that I love. They're all human, but there's something about the natural world in a deck with no humans that is also intriguing to me. And I think that's mainly why I wanted to pick this up. Plus the coloring is gorgeous. The Hierophant. And for some reason, I feel like saying an elephant never forgets. So I love that for the Hierophant. It makes sense to me. The Lovers. That's so beautiful. There is a human element here. Interesting. The Chariot. I love this Chariot. And it's basically the same horse trying to go in different directions, which I find is intriguing. One wants to go to the beach and one wants to go to the ancient ruins. It's of a split mind. Interesting. The Strength card, gorgeous. The Hermit. I was a little confused by this. Being a Virgo and being the Hermit is the Virgo. I get he's sleeping on a limb. It's a bird sleeping, right? But then the universe, it's almost like he's in the universe on his limb. And I'm like, what? So it kind of threw me off a little bit with this. But the coloring is beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, interesting. The Justice card. Now, see, the same I have the same feeling about this deck already that I had at the Rosebud Tarot. And the Rosebud Tarot, if you don't know, has become one of my favorite go-to collage decks. And that's what I feel here. It's very interesting. That would be a deck I would pair this with. Just so you know. The Hang One. And they have a lot of the same coloring. The Death card. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It almost makes you think of Death Valley. Interesting. Temperance. There are quite a few decks that I would pair this with. Okay, so here we have the Devil. And the Scissors. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the Scissors. So, I had a dream about scissors. An old metal pair of scissors. And then my dogs dug up a very old pair of rusty metal scissors. Now, my house has a lot of things I've told you guys have appeared out of nowhere. That I'm just like, is it like a portal opening up and people just throwing their junk in my house, in my basement? Because it happens a lot in the basement where nobody will be down there for months at a time and there's nothing down there because it leaks really bad. So we don't keep anything in the basement. So every 6 months or so, we'll go down there and there's what people would say a tchotchke or like a doll or something. And we're like, where did this come from? Now my dogs are starting to dig up things in my yard that are like, what? So it creeps me out. I got a really bad vibe when they dug up the scissors. And I told my husband, I said, do not bring those scissors in this house. And they look just like this. It's a very old pair of scissors. And I've noticed the last couple decks I've looked in, I'm running across the scissors and I'm like, why? What is the significance? I don't get it. Anyway, this is about the Devil and not cutting the cord. I get it. Let's move on. I've rambled long enough about the scissors. But I saw this in the walkthrough, this card in the walkthrough. I'm like, what the heck? And then the Eight of Swords and the Heart, that was it. The Heartwood Tarot. My card I always go to, there's a pair of scissors around his neck. And I'm like, what? And it's just like those. And I'm like, I don't get it. Anyway, the Tower. I thought I was moving on. I guess I didn't. Anyway, the Star. Beautiful. The Moon. Beautiful. Ooh, I like this Sun card. It's a unicorn. And look at all the sunflowers. That makes me so happy. And that looks like a lemon in the sky. That's interesting. Or a sunflower surrounded by light. But I like how it's got this extra ring here. But I love this. Oh my God. And there's daisies. This just made my day. The Judgment card. Oh, isn't that beautiful? There's a coffin there. Interesting. Oh, nope. Don't like that. That's the World card. We got a snake, we got an owl, we got a bear, and we got a rabbit. And I get that, but don't have the snake in the forefront. Ace of Wands. That's stunning. I love it looks like a real photo in the background. And then we got this one here. Interesting. Oh, I love this too. Two of Wands. Look at that purple moon. Ugh. I mean, you guys know I love things that look like there's real locations too. Three of Wands. It's almost like I get to travel, but through my cards, right? Oh, this is cute. Four of Wands. See, these so far look like real images and then just stuff added in. And the majors, we didn't really see that. You know, it looks all like cartoony. Interesting. Five of Wands. That looks like a real storm going on back there. Six of Wands. I love that. First prize. He's showing off that he won. He's the prize pig. Love it. Oh my God, the scissors again. Seven of Wands. And you know what's funny is I mentioned the Rosebud Tarot. There's a suit in there. The suit of swords is the scissors. So most of the sword suit is scissors like this. That's crazy. Maybe that's the Rosebud's way of saying work with me again, because I haven't worked with it in a minute. Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands was my card of the month for August. Interesting. Eight of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. Apprentice of Wands, or the Page. Champion of Wands, or the Knight. Oracle of Wands, or the Queen. And the Elder of Wands, or the King. I love that. Love that. Love a deserty look. Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. I'm trying to speed it up here a little bit because I've rambled a lot. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh, that took a drastic turn from the previous. There's a very dark feel to this. Wow. And it's supposed to be. So that makes sense. But it was drastic. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. No. No. Eight of Cups. Thankfully, hopefully I don't pull that a lot. I don't like snakes. Nine of Cups. And I did watch a walkthrough, so I knew that card was coming. I just forgot about it. Ten of Cups. And we have the Apprentice. The Champion, gorgeous. The Oracle. And the King, or Elder. I love it. It's a seahorse. Gorgeous. Ace of Swords. I totally forgot about this card. This is a card that tipped me over to buy it. I love it. I love the mushrooms. I love the butterfly. I love the mountains. I love the sky. Gorgeous. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Ooh. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is this card I typically look for. I don't like this one. I don't know why. Because normally in the Eight of Swords, there is a way out. There isn't in here. And obviously a person put him there. Because he's not going to be hanging over some kind of chasm in a cage on his own. So I don't like that. I don't like that it appears that somebody else caused the situation in the Eight of Swords. I don't like that. The Nine of Swords. And the 10. I don't know why they had to use a baby deer. They could have used a snake. A lizard. Or not a cute animal, but a cuddly baby fawn, really? And the Ten of Swords? Come on. Apprentice of Swords. I love the ant there. And he's holding the sword. I love that. Champion of Swords. I like this here, but I don't know. It's almost like he's blind. And I don't know why. Interesting. Oracle of Swords. We're going to leave that out. Hopefully I'll have enough time to look at it. And the Elder. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Loving this already with the green. Two of Pentacles. Well, it feels more like I get it. Because a lot of Two of Pentacles are on the beach. It's a balancing act, right? But it seems more Cups to me there. Three of Pentacles. Love that. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Makes sense. Six of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Almost feels like they're on another planet. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And the 10. I love that. It's got green mushrooms. And then with the Apprentice. Love it. The Champion. The Oracle. I love that. And the Elder. Mushrooms again. And a frog. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. So let's shuffle. I'm not going to be able to riffle shuffle these. They're too big. So I'm going to, all of the card decks that I have that are this side, I usually shuffle sideways. And it shuffles great sideways for the most part. They kind of have a, I didn't notice it until just now when I shuffled, but they kind of have a chemical smell to them too, which none of my other decks of theirs have, so that's interesting. So let's pull a card and see what it says in the book. What do you got to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Oh, that one's trying to come out. What is it? Six of Swords. Going on to brighter days. Really, I just saw that in another deck. Let me look real quick what that says. Six of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Swords. Where you at? Right before the snake. Change is the name of the game right now, and with change comes boundary work. The past may have been turbulent, but the road ahead looks clear. You're moving on. Some days may be confusing, and you might wonder if you've made the right decision. Remind yourself that living shouldn't be so very hard when it doesn't have to be. Wow. Wow. Call me out. Reverse. You're avoiding a difficult choice. Sometimes it's helpful to ask why you're struggling, to move on from a situation that is not in your favor. Other times it's helpful to make the leap and assess later from the safety of someplace new. Consider which path may be best for you. The one you're on isn't doing you any good. Rhodonite is the channel the vibe. Hope, movement, and revitalization. Numerology, it says 55. Oh my gosh. Mood music, be sweet, Japanese breakfast. Make sense, crisp pineapple slices and crushed mint. I love that. And then let's really quickly look at this one. The Champion of the Swords. It's funny because that's right over on a couple pages away. I'm going to turn that down because he's going to call me back. Champion of the Swords. The colorful parts of us that can be seen are so different than what's on our core, at our core, deep down in our souls. The Champion of Swords struts into your world to remind you that you cannot just walk the walk, but you must also allow yourself stillness, feel into the path you're on, regardless of the distractions in the forest of life. Check in often, breathe deeply, preserve. They go together, honestly. Reverse. You may be approaching certain issues in your life with unchecked power, imbalances, aggression, or even tyranny. Look at what's going on when you encounter triggers and interrogate the motivation behind your frustrations. What's really pecking at you? Whatever it is, you're tempted to misplace your upset. Don't. And then the channel of the vibe is bismuth. Transition, assistance, vigor, progress. Mood music, 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. Make sense, freshly cracked pepper, and then numerology 61. That's the card. I feel like it called me out. They both just called me out, but that one feels like it is more what I'm going through right now. That's crazy. So that is the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic tarot. I'm so excited. This is one of my birthday gifts to myself. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good day. Bye.